ghosts and ghouls, living and undead. Welcome back to Attract Mode. As you may have noticed from our intermission reel, our community is well stocked with girls showing off all kinds of games. And they've all come here, to Lady Arcaders. Serious players, casual gamers, mortal and corporeal, no matter, all women are welcome in our private community. And everyone else, we appreciate your undying support. Type Discord and chat for more details. Now, we do hate dead air around here, so we're ready for our next showcase to materialize. Our next tale is based on a true story about my dear friend Satan and his love of sweets, as told by JoJosey. Wisp us away.
Hello everybody, I'm JoJosey and I'm here to play Satan Loves Cake for you. So before I get started, I'm joined by Aalaizah. Hey Aalaizah.
Hey y'all.
Hey, what color you
doing good tonight?
What color palette you feeling?
Oh man, let's do Game Kid.
Let's do the Game Kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Oh, whoop, there it is. Game Kid, alright. And I'm gonna get ready and go in 3, 2, 1, go! Oh wait, I hit continue. Ah, just kidding, just kidding. False start. Gonna get ready and go in 3, 2, 1, go! This game's really funny, but you won't get to see any of it because I'm gonna mash through everything, but that's okay. The plot's really simple. Satan runs out of cake. Satan loves cake, therefore Satan has to go get cake. He wants to get it delivered, but he can't because hell is in a state of disrepair. So we have to venture through hell to get to the cake shop run by Cerberus in order to get our cake. And so off we go. The main mechanics of this are jump and shoot. The shot has like a little bit of knockback on it, so I do use it to like push Satan towards things from time to time or keep him in the air or extend a jump, that kind of thing. But essentially, all I'm doing is farming up food off of these little hell minions and hell snoms, and I'm going to use those for upgrades later as we just kind of venture through this. There's 2 bosses in this game. One's a big fish, the other's a big frog. And other than that, it's really a very straightforward game. Right now is the first farming section. This is like the better place to farm. But there's a second farming section later I'll have to do because I can't go back here after when I get it, but that's okay.
Which is such a shame. This is such a better farming spot.
It is 1,000 times better. I wish I could farm all 150% belly I need here, but sadly, I can't. This is a great Halloween game because what says Halloween more than being a little devil and running around trying to get sweets?
That's so true. I hadn't thought about it that way. We're about to come to one of my 2 least favorite points.
Oh yeah, so I'm gonna take a safety save because this we're entering into essentially the hardest part of the run, in my opinion.
Agreed.
Which I like to call sticks. And normally I skip that save, and if I don't have a good sticks, I just reset the run. But essentially, I call it sticks because it is a river in hell. Oh yeah, we got the charge shot. It lets us break barriers like that and lets us make super jumps and electrify water like that. There's your tutorial on that. And here's sticks. This is a long rivery part that is not fun. And I take an intentional damage boost there. And that's the first half of sticks. We'll do the second half, which is also fun. And the frogs now get introduced, and they are RNG, which direction they jump in. So you are at the mercy of the frogs for your run. Woo! There we go. That was an awesome sticks. That was pretty much perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Here we come to our first boss, The boss theme is such a jam.
Yeah, the music in this game is so good. So taiyaki is clearly a fish based on the fish pastries from Japan. And
oh, that was a mistake.
It has like 3 attacks. So it swims under and you attack, and then it can either jump in the center and knock extra stuff down, or it can jump over the center. And there's one other that I'm forgetting, but apparently we're not going to get that. We're just going to get all of the jump with the Smash Bros. So.
Woo! Well, aside from that one little mistake, that was a pretty good taiyaki. You can, when he does his double jump bounce thing, if you time it absolutely right, like I think the window for it is pretty tiny, you can get a double hit on him. I didn't get one, but that's okay. Like, an ideal taiyaki would be 2 double hits on him, removing an entire cycle from the game, but what are you gonna do? This is the second farming section. As you can see, it's slower than the first farming section. I gotta get up to 100% belly, so I can do the only glitch in this run and buy a upgrade that we haven't unlocked yet.
Too bad it's not the snom. Well, so I'm glad it's not the snoms, because the snoms take longer to kill, but also
they're cuter.
They're cuter,
right?
Like,
all right, that's.
But also, every game has to have spiky
I
enemies.
always gotta have the spiky boys. Okay, so if I highlight over quick charge and hit down at the same time, it assumes I unlocked wall jump, which I didn't. But that's fine because we got to buy it anyway.
Which means we get to skip a whole section of the game.
Yeah, normally I'd have to.
Wonderful.
I'd have to take this little bottom path here and go around and see that there's a locked door and all this other nonsense. But that's too much work. We're not doing that.
No, we're going into the land of the frogs.
No. So, while Styx is like the technically hardest part of the run, the next thing coming up is the frog boss, Kajikage, which is the most RNG heavy part of the run. So this is the last save before him. We got to do a little puzzle and avoid one snom, which I'm going to avoid. I'm not going to get hit by. Not going to get hit by. Okay. I've lost runs to that snob. Alright, and we can knock these little batteries around to hit switches and blah blah blah, and here we are at Kajikage. Kajikage will jump back into that little cupcake holder if you hit him with a power shot, so you got to, or if you hit him with 4 regular shots, so you hit him with regular shots and then a charge shot to maximize your damage output before he hops into the little cupcake holder. Also, if you hit him on the way down with a charge shot, he doesn't go right back into it immediately. So, maximizing your damage and navigating frog chaos is the name of the game with Kajikage.
So for most of the first part of the fight, when he goes back in, he's got either the 2 sides or the bottom, top and bottom that get electrocuted. But once we get further into the health, then all 3 of the 4 sides. So you have to like figure out where to go. And then there's more frogs, because everybody loves frogs.
Oh my gosh.
So also, Kajikage is a Dutch pastry of some sort of like a raspberry cake, if I remember correctly. I don't have my notes in front of me for that, like I should.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was so clean.
That was so clean.
So now I eat him?
Swag kill.
I always love when I get a kill on Kajikage and I like am about to get hit by one of the minion frogs. It's so perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. Oh, I didn't. Oh my god. I almost messed that up. If I don't knock that down, I will have to come all the way back to do that. That was almost a huge mistake. Okay, we're good.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Everything's fine.
I'm doing great. No? Okay.
We're doing great. We're Satan. We've eaten 2 pastries, and we're on our way to more.
We're on our way to get so many more owl cakes.
Snom said no.
He didn't get a hit on me before Kage, so he had to get one after. He was very upset about that. Ah, that fish got me. Okay. So one of the things that I hope to not showcase about this is if you fall in the water or the electricity, it stops you dead, like, you turn to flashy bits, and it takes away a heart, and it respawns you back a little ways. So, like, I'm gonna be extra careful. I don't want to die right here. And so it's just like a huge time loss every time you do it. So luckily I haven't showcased that, but it's like the biggest, like, easy way to just lose some serious time in this game.
It's dying to Kage like 4 times.
Aww.
I swear, I'll do great for like 5 or 6 runs in a row, and then Kage is just like, no, I'm tired of you.
Alright. As you can see, the minions of hell just kind of sit around staring at all the blocked pathways, like not knowing what to do. It's amazing. If you talk to them, they're like, I don't know what's happening here, but it looks like something's gotta happen to get through here. Like they're just like completely mesmerized by the nothing. And here we are at the city in hell. And we are at the cake shop. We're gonna go talk to Cerberus, and then time is gonna be when it irises out on Satan. So here we go, and time. And that was Satan Loves Cake.
The bit of the story we missed at the end there, while mashing through text, is Satan being like, yo dog, I'm here, give me my cake. And Cerberus being like, pay me money.
Yeah. And Satan's like...
And then Satan's like, what?
Yeah, I don't have money. And
surprise Pikachu face?
Surprise Pikachu face. This is a Game Jam game. It's on itch.io. It's like $1 or $2. I think it's pay what you want, actually. They asked for $2. It's worth it. It's so much fun. Really easy speedrun to pick up, as well as simple as it is, you can see. Absolutely love it and recommend it.
I would second that. It is a super fun game. It's super fun casually, and also like a really good like speedrun in general, but also as a first speedrun. So if you're like looking to pick up speedrunning, this game, like, it's 10-15 minutes, it's so quick, and then like it doesn't feel as bad as longer games when you die.
Thank you so
much.
Where
can we find y'all?
Sure. I am at twitch.tv/JoJosey. I play mostly retro-y titles. Right now I'm finishing Celeste. I'm on the farewell chapter and dealing with some of the more fun levels built into the game. But other than that, I tend to speedrun more 2D retro-y games, but I play almost anything.
I'm Aalaizah. You can find me on Twitch sometimes, streaming, speedrunning. Most of the time, honestly, here on Lady Arcaders or over on GDQ for Hotfix, and also on Instagram at Aalaizah.
Very, very good. And that's exactly how I remember that story, too, when Satan told it to me. So thank you, JoJosey, for refreshing our memories on that amazing little story. Now, for those of you who are looking for something a bit less frightening, make sure to tune in next Wednesday, 11th of October, beginning at 12 o'clock noon Eastern. Have a day full of casual, cozy games as we celebrate International Day of the Girl and raise money for CARE. We've been dying to show you these family-friendly games. Now, once again, our Techmancers are working to summon our next showcase from Beyond the Veil, so this is another welcome opportunity to attend to all of your corporeal needs. We'll resume our showcases shortly. Alright, gamers. So I hope everyone enjoyed tonight's Attract Mode. I hope everyone enjoyed me putting on some of my masks from my time working at Disney World. We have a couple things to go over real quick before we go off to raid. Mentioned it before, mentioned it again. Next Wednesday, the 11th, starting at 12 o'clock noon Eastern and running all day long, is our celebration for International Day of the Girl. We're going to have a lot of family-friendly cozy games to go through. Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse, Wind Waker HD, very underrated 3D Zelda game, Animal Crossing New Horizons. There's a bunch of great stuff that day. We're partnering with Care to raise some money for charity, so make sure you tune in and check that out. If you enjoyed tonight's Attract Mode, make sure you tune in to the next one, which will be this upcoming Sunday, the 8th. We have Trepang 2, presented by Astrid the Horror Girl, and Fear by Fina, who is our raid target. I'm not sure what Trepang 2 is, so I'm excited to see a game that's new to me, but I have seen Fear before in the past. If you have not seen Fear before, if you like FPS runs that are like very heavy on flashy movement tech, you do not want to miss that one. It's a really fun run to watch. It's a really fun game to play casually too. It's pretty cheap, it's pretty old at this point, so highly recommend playing through that at some point for yourself. It's a really good horror FPS. Attract Mode does run twice a week, typically on Thursdays at 9 p.m. and Sundays at 2 p.m. all times Eastern. Check our schedule tab and follow all of our social media presences for those schedules and reminders in your local time zone. All the information and much more you can find on our website as well, ladyarcaders.com, and on our public Discord, which again, !Discord in the chat to get that information. If you have something that you want to show off on Attract Mode later on in the year, head on over to the website. We're always taking submissions, so if you have something that you want to show off, scary or not, feel free to send it on in. If it's game related, there's always a place for it on this show. As far as I go, if you're not already following me on socials, understandable, have a nice evening. But if you would like to, you can find me at Okapi573 on Twitch and Blue Sky, and at Okapi2DX on the site formerly known as Twitter. And of course, I'm lurking around the Lady Arcaders Discord, and occasionally you'll see me pop up into the chats of other team members as well. That is all we have tonight. 5 games. I'm tired. It's late. I'm sure y'all are all tired too, after all that excitement. And the poltergeist that lives in the closet next to my desk says that we are raiding Fina. And we all know better than to argue with poltergeists, so we're going to listen to it. So until next time, remember, don't whistle at night. And when you're throwing your salt over your shoulder, it's the left shoulder. The right shoulder doesn't do anything. Take care of yourselves. Be excellent to each other. See you in the next one.